Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Supreme Hardcore Tarkov, Hardcore Tarkov. That's what I'm calling it today. And Twitch. Anyway, this is a weird intro. I don't like it. I didn't prepare for it, but we're here. I'll see you in the stash. I need this. I'm still waking up. I'm still very much so waking up here. Good morning, YouTube. Coffee is delicious. Okay, let's get some tasks done. So, oh no, I need a bleach. For some reason, I thought I had both the bleaches. Well, there you go. There you go. You can stop yelling at me in the comments, I guess. So I'll hand those in. Got it. So we're still not quite ready there. So we'll probably just go back to Shoreline then. Like I said, get these survives in while working on other stuff is important. Yeah, and we can do this as well, which is nice. No, nothing there. We're not doing Shooterborn Heavens, so I'm not worrying about it. That's all grounds here. I guess Chemistry Closet's a decent one. Do we? We're probably gonna need Mechanic Rep. Yeah. Okay, so Chemistry Closet's a good one to keep an eye out for. We're not getting to that. That's 22 minutes. That'll reset, so we'll get some new dailies. That'll be really good. We should be pretty aggressive on the dailies for rep. On Peacekeeper, Mechanic, Jaeger. Mechanic. Although Jaeger's less needed, I think. Although, yeah, I'm pretty sure you do need like 0.75 for him. So, need to get that cowboy hat. And yeah, like I said, just surviving Shoreline. This is a big deal. And we have another thing to do in reserve. That's good. And we do have quite a few streets things to do as well, which is definitely good. Okay, so I ran the cult circle with the den figurine that we got out. It gives a beard oil and a beard. I forgot about that. And then I ran 2 MP5 SDs that I purchased from Peacekeeper. They do the 14 hours. In fact, that's a really good call if if you're playing normally this wipe, is to run the MP5 SDs on that. I forgot we could do this. I bought those 4 items and started crafting a Salewa. That's a good thing to have going. I have started making another AK, and then I also started crafting. I bought an Untar armor to get money spent on Peacekeeper, and we're making some splints because it seems like I'm always out of splints. So might as well keep that up. And then we have the stuff to make this nutrition or the emergency water, which will inevitably be actually, you know what? Let's leave those in there. Will inevitably be Salewa kits for us. So good stuff. Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay. Good. I mean, this is all of our 0 to hero kit. This is a to be sold. I think we're selling that. I think we're keeping that. I think we're definitely selling these. Definitely selling that. These are for later. I just used that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Keys are in order. Keeping this, I guess. I guess we should keep an 8R or... Well, obviously I'm going to keep most of the M4s I find. But we definitely should keep an 8R, I guess. Because we have a lot of 5.56 ammo that we're not using. We're kind of short on the other ammos. Getting into PvE Tarkov with some of the higher cards are insane. I swear, half the bunker is made out of fleece and wires. It's crazy. Took people raised ability to a bit to get 4. Founded raid crescent wrenches. And I'd be damned if I identify more ratchets and insects than I do those corrugated hoses. That's wild, Cool Dan. But yeah, it's the later crafts. Now remember, that's the PvE is not this wipe. The players right now in PvP have to deal with. Oh, actually, let's see if we have this. Hold on. No, I only have 1. Okay. The players in PvP right now have to deal with double that, which is insane. I don't know if the later ones are like that, but yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. But no, some of those later ones are nuts. The amount of fleece that we needed for my ultra hardcore playthrough in PvE is out of this world. Actually out of this world. So yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Okay. And we haven't gone through and got a big amount of money spent, but that's okay. Let's just hop on Shoreline. Get our survives in. Look for this bleach or the alkali to craft said bleach with. And kind of go from there. I'm going to put everything in here, but we're more than likely not going to use them. Yeah. In fact, we're probably better off having just a lot of room to loot with. East Wing is really the only place we'd be probably going. Oops. I do actually want that key. And we're probably going to be sneaking in the back of it. But yeah, I think that's the approach we would take, is sneaking in the back of East Wing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we have much for this. I mean, we do have bullets for this weapon type, so that alone is just good. Oh, we actually don't have as much PS as I thought, but that's okay. Not worried about that. Not worried about that in the slightest. Okay, these are all found and ready stuff. I mean, this is fine. We'll just take this in as our thing. I do want to keep all of these morphines though. We'll keep an adrenaline. That's got a little painkiller effect. I guess we're not crafting with these. You know what? Let's just keep a long-term painkiller on us. We lose it, we lose it. No big deal. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, cool. Let's go do the thing. I'll see you right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, what is our goals here? Really just ox bleach, survival. Oops. Keep that on single fire, honestly. Unless we're in a building, basically. So yeah, I guess we're just going to go to the town. Oh, bad time to have an itchy arm. Yeah, let's just go hop into the town here. We were just talking about YouTube on the load-in about how having the flea market be barter items only could be interesting. I mean, you could also even go as far as to have it be actual barter items only. You know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of cool too. So like, imagine it's like you can't do bullets, you can't do maybe meds. So make barter items meds and food, but like you can't do bullets. You can't do ammo, can't do guns. Maybe you could do gun parts. None of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like that'd be kind of cool. Don't see the benefit of RTM. Nowhere near definitely put down the actual money to lose. The jury's processed. Everybody, what a good Scav Run can net you. Yes, but there's people who make large sums of money, Cooldan, that can only play for like 2 hours a week. Those are the people I could see being like, I really just want to get my hideout done and go enjoy my game. Those are the people I could see, but even then, I would still never do it, you know? But yeah. That's the scenario I could think of, you know. I make $200,000 a year, but because my job is so demanding, but I also don't have time to play this video game. That requires a time sink, you know. Seems like they ran on through. Maybe hunting scavs. Yeah, yep. Alright, that's fine. We're as long as they don't come back to us, we're good. They might just be looking for scavs. Does it cost more to build a gun versus bartering for a pre-built one, or do you mean to purchase parts of the gun you already have in your inventory? I'm talking about specifically for when the flea market is back, sold out. And I forget what I wanted that for. Oh, the barter for Ali Logistics. I enjoy looting too much, but I get why people do it. Yeah, totally fair. I mean, it's almost always more. It's always cheaper to find stuff in raid or find the barters in raid. There's a few barters that just aren't worth it monetarily because the item itself is rarer and worth too much money. Yeah. I think that's for the barter. Those are just good to have in general. All right, I'm going to go backwards here because this guy came from this town. So, oh, that would be cool, Viparian. Yeah, Viparian. Complete barter market where you can do 2 NaCl and an alkali and 3 joules for 2 motors and 5 nails. But you're right. I can't even begin to think the logic on the coding for that. You know? Yeah. So it'd have to be like individual item for individual item for sure. Or like I put up a motor, I'm willing to accept 1 or like 2 alkali, a bleach, and a long flathead screwdriver. I need 3 of any of those items. You know what I mean? 3 of however many of those items you want to give me, I'll take. Yeah. I also think it would be really cool if the dealers, or like one of the dealers, had random barters every day. Just pure random. Pure random. Any item in the game for any item in the game, and like it's just something you want to. It's like a daily shop in one of those getcha games where you can, where you want to check the shop every day because sometimes you can get a really good deal, you know? And obviously you can't have that like on the flea market, but like one of the deal, like Fence even has just kind of like 10 random barters that you can only see that are available once for 24 hours or whatever that refresh like a daily does. You know, Desmond was getting all of that camo hump back. It really was. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to have. But again, I'm coming at this from the perspective of I really like Hardcore Tarkov with my rules, so I want things to get added to that. Is this no? I thought that was a lootable beer. You know, I want things to get added to enhance that gameplay. Says like Catan trading. Yeah, the whole like I'll take 3 of any of these types of items. Yeah. We do, but you have to spend money on it. I want it to be random barter so you can get like really crazy good deals. Like I want him to randomly have a LEDX for a condensed milk one day. And that's pure RNG. And obviously you'd have to do some math and numbers on that to make sure the items aren't too crazy in value. But like that's a cool thing to have. Good morning, Carlos. How are you today? desk is up a little too high. It's just a door jam, dude. No jackets. Oh no, there's the jacket, this one. Reckon random bars is going to go about as well as random daily rewards. Therapist asked for 2 syringes, pile of meds. Give me back pile of meds. They returned. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I kind of like the dailies like that though. Yes, they feel a little wonky, but they also, you can get that scenario where you do get that kind of LEDX for nothing, right? I don't know. Maybe it is too much of a just a not really worth it, the coding effort and time. Probably. Did I do this already? I did. Probably heading over to Swamp Town with this, or the other town with this. We wouldn't really have anything we need. We could get a pretty, I guess we could just get a survive and load back in real quick. Like right now, it's kind of honestly about money made per minute. Oh, that could be good. Pretty sure 325 is always open. Right now, it's just about money made per minute and finding those individual items. So I might just make a little pile to sell. Get one of our survives in. Kind of go from there. Well, yeah, but you could also have barters like that, Carlos, where you get, yes. I'm not saying it should, so here's the thing about the random. It shouldn't all be positive. There should be some like that as well. Oh, baby, never mind. We have a reason to leave. Let's go. Goodbye. This last jacket. Nice. Don't even need the alkali now. Beautiful. Yeah, so like you should have some random ones that are terrible as well, you know. But also worth it in some scenarios, you know. Finally got your 12 scav, still some woods at 1 to 2 scav per raid. All the other map spots spawn in properly. Weird. That is really weird. What if Sturman up a lot of the time? Or did you just kind of run through the center with nothing? But, I don't know. These are all, like, require probably too much coding time and have minimal reward in the game, right? You got Sturman last raid? Gotcha. Because I think when Sturman's up, I do think less scavs spawn on woods. So. I do think that is a thing. Oh, this shouldn't be a run-through. I think we looted enough. But I guess we'll see. That actually would be really bad if this was a run-through, because that bleach would then be not found in raid. Please? We should have looted enough. Okay, whew. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we looted enough there. Got 1,000 XP. Nice. GG. Alrighty. Was it 11 minutes? Okay, so it was a 45-minute map. Gotcha. I thought that was a 40-minute map. Okay, yeah. I guess we're keeping these. So, I don't actually know. Because we're not going for the... Oh, it does give one of those. That's kind of nice. And it does give one of those. Let's do that. That gets money spent on mechanic. These can go up here. Up here. Sell, 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 sell. I do think the barters do give more money spent than most. So maybe we should be looking at what they can actually barter for. Yeah, like, why don't we just do that? And see what we have available. Oh, they removed that fuel barter? Interesting. I don't think you barter for anything. It's 2 of them for it, right? Yeah, that's probably not worth then. This is for just working LCDs for 2 of them. All right, there go my dailies. That's actually good. Do you do anything? Gotcha. About you. Gotcha. You go for elites? That's probably not worth it monetarily. One of these for a Keter Mag. Apparently I have 3 of those to sell. Huh. I want to keep 1 for crafts, but yeah, there's the extra one. Okay, fair enough. All right, we don't need nails. I only need 4 blood sets for the thing. Actually, we should see what they barter for. We'll keep 5 just in case. Those barter are all right. These are probably not doing much for us. I don't know if we're going to do that. I do like keeping a few of those. Do you barter for anything? Just the sick case, maybe? Nat. Okay. Do you barter for anything? Med case. Ibuprofen. Black keycard, I think. All right, fair enough. They're literally all stacked up on skier. That's funny. We'll see what their rewards are. But like we don't need his. Oh, actually though, that's Gunsmith 4 for us. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And that's pretty good rewards. Let's replace this one. I know it's skier rep, but we can get a lot of skier rep back. I don't need you, dude. Yep, we're good on that. Okay, good. Survive Shoreline twice. Done. Yep. Mechanic rep, and it gives us an Elcan. Nice. That's actually something we need to plant for Ragman. Beautiful. All right, those definitely worked out really well. I guess the question is, do we want to do this one just because we have it immediately and it gives us like some decent stuff, or do we want to replace this one? I think we care more about the rep on these ones. Like, this is nice, but this doesn't take away rep. I mean, that's not happening. Boy, would that be good, though. Do I have any VOG 25s? I don't think so. Man, that sucks. Any other item? I guess we could do this, too. Yep, okay. That's an important one to get done. I can't lose rep on him, though. So I guess if we keep an eye out for Vogs, maybe we could try to get a bunch of scavs together and get him dead. I don't know. Give that a shot. We are in the final stretch here, so we need 60 rep with you, so it's a lot of rep. All right, we'll definitely take all that. All right, cool. So you're in the final push. Let's just give Skier what Skier wants for now. I think we are keeping all those. Jaeger. Not that these are worth all that much, but it's fine. Okay, I think I'm going to keep these for extra tries. At the ones in the center, like the ones on factory. We probably don't need this. I don't think we're going to go for the flashbang kills. I guess we can keep it just in case, but I don't think we're going to go for those flashbang kills. Okay. And what do I need money spent on Jaeger realistically here. So what can I buy from you and sell back at a fair rate here? I can't even get to the... Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a slider bar here, I see. I don't think I have enough room to fit all those. I think I have enough room to fit 3. Oh, no, these don't fit there. Okay. Understood. What do you mean there's not enough space in the stash? Oh, because it puts them long ways, doesn't it? Yeah, it puts them long ways. All right. Oh, shut up. It's not my fault your game wouldn't let me, Hey, it'll fit right there. I don't know what's happening with that, but that's okay. Very weird. All right, yeah, let's push Skier and Jaeger to level 3 here. Okay. All right, what else can I buy here? I think guns are probably just the best thing to do. All right, we'll grab 5 of those. Oh, did I miss one? What the heck's this 5th one? Didn't I buy 5? Very confused. Did I not buy 5? Huh. That's weird. Oh, maybe I bought one already to do the thing? I don't know. I don't think I did. Let's actually hit this with a sort. Sorry, I know this is like... Oh, yeah, something's weird going on with the inventory. It definitely did not see that 5th SKS for some reason. Oops. Yes, okay. I definitely bought 5. Okay, got it. All right. Character. Let's do the sort thing. All right, just so we can get some room here. And I want there to be no gaps up top here so we know exactly where the stuff is we need to get rid of. Oops. All right, so 3 of those. 5 of those. I can only buy 1 of those? Dang, dude. Very restrictive. How much room do we have here? We got a bit of room. Let's do like 3 of those. Okay. All right, then we'll sell those back. Yeah, so for those who are not like or are used to my normal hardcore rule set, this is an additional rule in this grindy wipe is I can buy from dealers, but I cannot bring those items into raid. So it just helps with the money grind because the money grind is actually absurd this wipe. So oops. And getting the money spent on these guys. And it helps with the gunsmiths. And there's a few other things we can do there, but not too much. Okay. 5 of those. He's not updating his money spent. Neither are you. Okay, something weird's happening. Let's restart. Let's restart. All right, yeah, they're updated now. So we do have Jaeger here. So he needs 5.1 million. Oh, he only needs 0.5. We're done with Jaeger. We just need money spent. I know I could look all these things up. But yeah. All right, let's just buy some stuff from Okay, that'll get you, and then let's actually start selling to mechanic here. Because mechanic's the same way. I just need money spent on him. And what are you? So you're 0.75, but okay. So we actually do need to do a skier task or two. That's fine. But I can give him 1,000,000 rubles, and I get 0.25 immediately. So we're 0.05 away. Not bad at all. And then we need 4 million spent there. Let's see if we can't get 1,000,000 rubles spent with you. So let's just buy those. That'll help a ton. Okay. I think these are the kind of the more efficient ones. We definitely don't need any jammers. We'll keep a Wi-Fi camera or two just in case. Okay, 500,000 to spend on you. That should not be a problem because we could just buy guns and sell them back. You're mostly barters for guns. I didn't realize that. Huh. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I never really realized that. Or like stripped down guns, which is totally fine. Yep. When we sell these back, we might have enough room or enough spent there. All right. So then we need 0.2 rep with mechanic. That's a pretty substantial amount. But again, the gunsmiths will help us. And like I said, we have that daily to go on Survive Labs, and we get the ability to do that. Do the gunsmith. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty dope. Yeah, so let's keep going on Shoreline though. Let's get this thing done. So now we do want West Wing keys instead of East Wing keys. I'm pretty sure 325 is always open. Okay, 306, that. These, I'm pretty sure those go to the same spot, but I'm going to bring them just in case. They may not. I am always poor at remembering these things. This is the one I found in Raid. Yep, that's good. Okay. Maybe a slightly better weapon than this. Could bring this M4 in. I mean, we have the bullets for it. It's not like we need it for, it's not like we need that for gunsmith because we can buy stuff, so. All right, and then what do we have? Because we have a lot of these. We have a lot of good ammo, don't we? Oh, maybe we don't. Wow, I really thought we had a ton of great ammo, but must be getting that confused. I mean, we have decent ammo. Don't get me wrong. We definitely have decent ammo here. We just don't have, like, as much as I thought. Okay. Let's tag this as the 855 one. Okay. And then I do think I want to bring a little bit of good ammo here to top up with. Even if it's not much. Oh, this one has a 4-plate in the front. That's nice. And then we need to... I don't need to mark them or anything, I don't think. Right? I'm just going to put 2 markers on there just in case. Or, like, marker that. Because once we get the actual things, we're just going to want to get out of there. Okay. I do believe that's the kit there. All right, Shoreline. Could go nighttime. It'll be a little easier to get around the map, I guess, but You know, we should bring a couple grenades. Those are good to have. Okay. Nah, we'll go daytime. I'll see you in bed. Okay, here we go. Bringing in somewhat of a big boy kit here, you know? All right, not a great place to be at. But we don't need any of that loot anymore. So we are going to try to hop in here. I mean, I need to go to both wings here. So we'll probably have to fight somebody. And we die, It's all good. We could just go in with nothing and then just try to get the spot tour done. And then if we get this done, if we get this done, that'll be great. Then we'll probably try to go to the lab and get maybe Sanitar's closet done in there. I think we have that task. Double weapon in here. Triple weapon in here. My goodness. This probably is just FMJ. Yeah. All right. Could do the old Pestily 5.7 Labs experience, I guess. Because I'm probably not going to do the guide. Probably. So, like, we don't need to, like, hoard Scav keycards, or Labs keycards, excuse me. So getting in for that survive and maybe trying to do the chemistry. I think the closet needs a marker or a camera. I definitely want to look it up before because we only get one shot at it. And that's like the last thing you want to do. God, I haven't been on labs in forever. It's been over a year. I have to try to remember how to do all this stuff. Making sure we're set up proper here. The chemistry closet quest, you just walk in. Oh no, I'm talking the. Sorry, I got that. Chemistry closet's just the one in Shoreline. I'm thinking about the one that's in labs where you have to do for. I think that's after chemistry closet. Because we had the blue key card, so we have an attempt at it. So we definitely heard a loud M4 over here. Yeah. I really hate fighting in resort. It's one of my least favorite things to do, but. Terror group employee, that's it, Danzera. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was getting that in chemistry closet confused. Like, see, if they're fighting in there, like, we don't have the 216 key, so, like, if they're fighting in there, we almost should, like, not go here. Let them fight and open doors for us. Like, I think, like, it's as boring as it is, I think that is the play. So let's go to Smuggler's Stash. Loot up, maybe drop some stuff by the car. And then kind of go from there. Go in and get the flash drive, no marking / placing? Okay. Gotcha. I just, for some reason, my brain's like remembering that one as a task that I did but didn't bring the right thing in. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the one on Lighthouse, where you need to bring a jammer. It doesn't tell you need to bring a jammer until you do the thing. That's what I'm thinking of. Sorry about the nose. Yeah. Ugh, that means we're going to have to deal with player scavs. Yeah, broadcast part 1. That's the one. Yeah. Hoping to avoid lighthouse tasks as a bear. But I don't know. You can definitely do some pretty successful lighthouse raids. Get a lot of gear. Do the thing, you know. Yeah. We should look for the 216 key as well. Oh, there's somebody in there. Looks like a scav though. Guess it could be a player scav this early. Okay. It's just a scav. It's funny. That's where the PMCs and PvE will sit. If you're looking to get like long range kills and your shooter born heaven kills, this rock is fantastic. They like to sit right over in here. I think it's about 120 meters or so, give or take. Bitcoin? We tried. Yeah, this also gives him a chance to unlock Sanitar's room as well. So that'll be good. Because Chemistry Closet would be a nice, easy amount of mechanic rep for us. These doorways are too small for my wide shoulders. Did he start moving again? Must have started moving again. There. No, not much in there. It's the cash up. I don't see it, I don't think. Okay. One tap. I didn't want him to shoot because we're suppressed. So. Did I already do the test? This is a reference. I didn't, but we're not going to go for it, Hank. We don't need fence rep. We don't need the save items for Kappa. So, unless that container's worth like 2 million rubles to Ragman or something, probably not worth doing. It's probably a couple 100,000. But that loud M4 is still up in resort. Good to know. This dude had an airframe on? I thought I saw that, but I wasn't like 100% sure on that. Total obvious one tap. Do I want that over the 105? Not really. Oh, yeah, I guess he got it out of this thing. Look at that. Yeah, they really have made the Scavs loot a lot better. Is there going to be a double airframe in here? No, okay. I think we got this one out. Scav loot is better than marked key rooms. Yup. Yup, it is. It's pretty crazy, actually. Oh, now that's a more tempting offer. All right, let's unload that because I need the mag more than anything. Loot the airframe with only 2 slots to spare. Put it on his head. They loot. They loot onto their heads now. Yeah. Okay, so that M4 guy is leaving, actually. Might be our time to get in there. No, yeah, this suitcase only had 2 spaces. I don't know. Maybe he didn't loot it from there. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Could have been a different inventory as well. Definitely a lot of possibilities there. I think we're potentially good on that blue tape. I'm not actually sure. I don't want to go too fast. Most likely that guy's either taking Pat the Lighthouse or... Which safe key are you? Pat the Lighthouse or the Red Rebel out? And not coming this way? Let's get in there. See what's been opened up. Hopefully everything. They weren't there that long, so maybe they were doing tasks. That's honestly ideal. Usually people who are trying to, like, loot the world. And they could have been shooting from admin as well. So, like, they could just be on it. They could just be outside of admin, and they're still there, you know? Astrax on the Big Ten watch streak. Thank you, thank you. So now you can vault out of these windows, but I don't think you can vault into these windows. Let's see if we hear anything. The rain will make it harder. Any food? No, we're good. So I saw mags there. These are my 55A1 mags. There's a higher chance of fighting a player here. In fact, if anything, I should do this as well. Oh no, it was topped up in 55A1. There you go. Alright, well, that was terrible point fire on my part. That guy had 2 guns, too. That was actually awful. We're still a little exposed there. My bad, my bad. Okay, there's 220. Mazel loot 226. I highly doubt we'll get a LEDX. But you never know. This needs to be found in raid anyway. I'm also fairly positive we have one. Alright, just a DVD player. Extra grenade wouldn't go amiss. It's just a flashbang. Alright. Guess we could always go into 216 as well. And then drop down. I don't care for 314. Oh, 216 is always open? Well, there you go. Oh, sick. That's exactly what we want. Where did you logi with me from? Maybe that was him? I don't know. Is this a... Can't tell from that window. That's a PMC. That might be, ooh, that might be boss. All right, let's go through this way then. With that Kiver helmet. No freaking way, dude. Wow. Player scavs every time. I stopped shooting because I was like, cool, I one-tapped him. Wow, dude. Freaking player scavs, man. I hate them so much. Nice shot. Oh, no, we did. Oh, your SPBT got through my armor? I had a level 4 plate. Freak off. Wow. Okay, so they just got lucky. All right, never mind. I rescind my nice shot. They just got lucky. Their 30 pen ammo got through my level 4 plate. Or didn't hit the plate. Wow. So lucky, dude. Oh, man. Every time I bring in a good kit, I die to a player scav. It's not the players, it's the player scavs. All right, well, I didn't realize that this was always open. I think I have 2 of them. Yeah. All right. Well, the nice thing is we did get the chemistry closet done, so that's good. That is really good. And that unlocks sadist and the therapist thing. Okay, still not there yet, which gives some nice rewards for sure. Man, that's unreal, dude. Imagine killing Senator before you have to. Yeah, I know, right? Like we've done twice. It's kind of funny. All right, man. That sucks. We're not going to hand this GPU in because it's worth a lot of money, and there's a good chance we don't have to do that task. So we're not going to bother with that. All right, I'm going to go nighttime. And that's really just to avoid player scavs. That's all it really is. I can't believe I went through my level 4 armor. Are you kidding me? I mean, I also missed my headshot, I guess. Or they had armor on or whatever. I don't know. I feel very cheated right now. I feel very, very cheated right now. But that's the nature of this game, and that's how it goes. So, yeah, those were worth nothing. That should have been a clue. Yep. Those will need to be found in raid if we ever want them anyway. Okay, what gun are we bringing? What gun are we bringing here? Could bring this Vector, although that's... Well, yeah, we can buy it, though. I guess the question is, how many mags do I have? Or how much ammo do I have? I don't have a lot of ammo. What do we have, 124? I mean, we have enough. We have enough. We can do... like this. All right. I think I can suppress it too. Yep. And wrong side. What? Oh, I took the whole damn plate off. Oh gosh, why are you so wonky? All right. Let's just get you a sight. Oops. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get over it, and we're gonna be very successful. Put all those away. Yeah, usually you'd have to save this thing for. Usually we'd have to save this for the gunsmith because of our rule set, but nah, not for this one. I mean, I could. That would have saved us. Do we have any barters for armor that are halfway decent? Do I have this? I do not. I do have that. That's a level 3. I mean, it's the best we're going to do, I think. Although it's not very good. But it'll do. Best we can. Our goal is to shoot them before they shoot us. Task we're working on today, we are trying to get a bunch of Peacekeeper stuff done, so we need to get Spa Tour Part 4. Oh, you need to do it all in one raid? That sucks. So we need to do Spa Tour Part 4. That's our main thing. So we can unlock other tasks. We did just get Sanitar Closet done. If West 216 is open, we'll definitely happily take the item from there. We need to get a cowboy hat. We're going to need to do the interchange stuff today. But yeah, we're on level 3 on all of our guys now, except for Ragman, but that's a rep thing. So we need basically a ton of Ragman tests, which is part of it surviving Shoreline. It gives us 4 rep, which is really a big deal. But yeah, and then we're gonna need basically 0.3, 0.28 rep for Peacekeeper. I need 0.5 for Skier plus 1,000,000 rubles. I just need money spent on Jaeger. So, and I need 0.15 for Mechanic. So any little individual mechanic task we can do. So we have a Survival Labs raid, and that gives us the mag we need for this M4. And then with our rule set, we can actually complete that. So that'll actually be a big one. But we can also do like Forklift Certified. We could do the Ground Zero tasks. We could do, if we find, oh, I did turn this in already. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that. We could potentially get this one done as well. Like, we just need one more GPU, which Labs might give us that. If we get 2 survives here, this gives us the L-can that we need in order to plant for customs, which is really nice. So, like, there's a lot of things we need to do that way. So, still level 1. You've hardly touched Ref. He's what gives you the nice fancy full of miscellaneous items. Cases full of miscellaneous items. You have to play Arena for that, don't you? I'm fairly certain you have to play Arena to get to barter for the cases. So, I guess we could also do these for armor as well. We're not going to go for the key tool. So, like, we could do these guys for armor. It's not a bad call. Could also use this thing as well. These are so expensive compared to what they used to be. Anyway, this is our kit for now. Meds. I should have a Salewa out, yep. And a Splint. And honestly, an SJ6 to try to run. And then I think we just go. Have to pick up a scav gun ASAP. Okay. Let's do it. What's up, Carney Freak? How are you today? Let's do it. Nighttime. Oh, we don't have a nighttime? Damn it. We don't have a proper nighttime. All right, that'll do, though. All right. I'll see you right. Alrighty, here we go. Let's not get one tap by BT through a level 4 plate. I should look at the BT. It might actually be like a higher chance than I think it is. You know, it should be. Switch that. We are very far away. So let's actually go backwards here. Backwards, swing through. We'll do the same thing. We'll kind of wait for people to finish up stuff. Oh, health skill leveled up to level 8. Sick. That will get us closer to that thick item case, which we don't really need, per se. But, you know, it is nice to have. Pretty sure it was HP BT, but I could be wrong. Might have been SP. Both of them are under 40 pen. HP's a 1 and 5. SP's a 4 and 5. Oh, no kidding. SP's a 31. 4 and 5 chance. 31 pen on a level 4 plate? Really? That's not how I thought it worked, but fair enough. I thought the 30 pen meant it was like 20% chance to pen it. Or maybe you're giving the... No, that doesn't make sense. Giving wiki values, not sure the actual percentage. Gotcha. Yeah, I believe the wiki over my own knowledge of the game. Well, maybe not, actually. And they obviously have changed things since the plate system has come in. So, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's less of a chance than I thought. It's like... Is SPBT then, like, secretly, like, amazing? I mean, it's on me. I left... Like, all I had to do was keep holding down left click. But I was like, surely this is a headshot. And clearly my aim has proven to me time and time again that I don't get headshots quickly. SPBT has a 1 in 5 on pending a level 6. Dang, wow. 20% seems high. And we're sure this is plate and not soft armor. Because I feel like the plates have better values on blocking. All right, so that's over at the thing. So we're probably going to avoid that because we have no range. What's with the guns and the stashes, dude? Holy crap. It's crazy, man. Because it's such a big caliber. Oh, maybe that's the case. Yeah, fair. Actually, we probably should save this out for reloading these guys. I don't need MP5 mags. We have plenty. All right, I think let's just head to resort. What happens, happens. We'll figure it out from there. Got 3 mags worth of... I can murder somebody really quick. For the most part. As long as I put them relatively close to their body. Which obviously doesn't work if there's a team of 4, so... Yeah, next time I'm doing Tarkov Shooter Part 3, and we have a Mosin, we should just use SPBT then. That feels right. I mean, you still go for headshots, but like that's also with 31 pen, like you're gonna go through most face shields as well. And most level 4 helmets, I guess. Oh crap. I can't tell if you're a... It seems like a person the way they're running away. Let's just get out of here. Just a massive bullet, yeah. Yeah. But then you have a really... Because it also... It does enough... I'm pretty sure both the SPBT and HPBT do enough damage to one-tap the thorax. Exhibit A. So, like, that makes it really good as well. That's why the PS round is so good, is because it can one-tap thorax, but it has that higher pen. You know, so when you're working on Tarkov Shooter Part 3, having that good chance of thorax, if you miss the head, but like you really should always go for headshots because the arms block so much, you know. That's my problem with the going for thorax shots too. Is it feels like every time I do it, I hit an arm, and whenever everybody else does it, they always hit me. Gotta aim the neck area, I think. Is what it is. It be the game of Tarkov. Does this actually change? Oh, it does. That's actually kind of sick. Having a visual on your weapon. I think it does it for everything else, too. It's just some of them are on, like, the opposite side of the gun. Like, all the AK series are on the opposite side. I should pay attention to that more. And that is part of the brilliance of Tarkov, is that kind of visualization. And it being relevant. God damn it, dude. I fucking hate this map. And that's not the case. I'm just pissed off. This is why people hate this map, rather, I should say. Because this kind of shit happens. Because they're trying to get resort and do the thing, you know? Yeah. Sounds about right. I don't hate this map. I actually love this map. Just, I hate resort. Alrighty. It's time for memes. Because memes are dreams. Sound like a DVL? Yeah. Well, somebody will be happy with their Shooterborn Heaven kill, you know? We didn't really have cover of darkness there, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, no, that's it. This is the kit. This is the kit.
Memes? I think you mean puns. Deadpine. Deadpine. I once took Gimli's weapon and gave it to Treebeard. Then I found myself speaking with an accent.
I hate how much I love that. I really do. That's probably my favorite pun you've ever done. Oh, brother. Thank you for the 100 bits. I hate how much I love that. All right. No. We're doing like old school. I have that. I guess I kind of do. You know what? Change up the caliber we're using, I guess. Yeah, I want those. That. Okay. That's the kit. Can I put a flashlight on this? I don't think you can. You need the mount for it. So that's the kit. Here we go. I'll see you in raid. All right, we're in. And tagged and cursed. Ah, yes. What does Deadpine want? Gotcha, gotcha. I see. Yes, what do you want? Because to be fair, you're not the only German in chat, usually. I feel like that's Germany and England are like our ooh. Wait, what? Why can't I prone here? Are our highest tuned in from European countries. At least you're not German. True. German would be a cool language to learn. I think it's actually their structures are similar. You're telling me SR1P 1MP fried is wait, what? I am so dead. This gun is so inaccurate sometimes. Shoots really good bullets, though. Give me your stuff. Dude's a stormtrooper? I know. Me too. Oh, yeah, he had the red lasers, though. True, true, true. Oh, did he actually use up all of his mags? That's kind of funny. Where were you prone? There you are. All right. And we'll get some reasonable rounds here. I mean, we did. But not for the right weapons. I didn't realize this thing could have tracers. Neat. You already know so many German words, not hard, they just have different meaning. Yeah. Well, I think the reason I've heard German is easy to learn is because or easier to learn is because there's wow, that's the second elite we found this wipe. That's actually impressive. Is because their sentence structure and like how they organize is I think similar to English, right? I become Salt itself, played Planet Crafter, and a bug deleted the stuff I spent a good 20 minutes trying to craft. Oh, bummer. Nope. Okay, never mind then. Ignore everything. You guys want to see the sun? Two clashes and a regular flashlight. We just gotta find the third clash to really make it just something. I mean, PS actually ain't half bad. We'll grab that. I don't actually really need much of this. We should probably eat, though, or drink for sure. Hmm. Drink that, then we'll grab the juice here. Now I'm salty. I see you both clearly are passionate about this game, or like this game. You know what? I'm salty on your behalf now. I've never even heard of this game. Get wrecked, Planet Crafter. Get wrecked. I don't know what we would need from this. None of that. None of that. That's just the ration supply crate. We don't need anything from there. Let's go see if this gun spawn is up. No. Let's go see if this gun spawn is up. This is something new I've learned. I don't see it, but there's a gun spawn at the end of that thing right there. Another Clash, huh? Neat. But no, bugs deleting items in a game like that sucks. Do they have like a bug report system? The fact that makes other people salty by proxy is fun to take the edge off my annoyance, thankfully. Nice. Alright. Again, we're most likely going to die up here, but it is what it is. I think we'll just kind of keep brute forcing it with nothing until we get there. How many times would lose an MP2 run because of EMC deletion bug? Yeah, that's in the tens, I think. Super frustrating, especially when your run's going so well. Yeah. Good call, good call. Oh, wow. Looks like we got out of there just in time. One of these things that happens way more than you would think, and if we were making the game, I would be devastated until I fix that. Yeah, yep. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I feel like because I stopped right here, there's a decent chance the DVL guy shot me from like right here. Because this is a good spot to sit for Shooterborn in Heaven, I think. I mean, that's true. I guarantee you BSG would love to fix so many things in this game. I guarantee it. Oh, somebody searched here. Could be a scav too, but... Yep. Somebody definitely searched here. Oh, wow. But I guarantee you it's because they can't. You know? I'm never going to use that. Slugs. I'd have to fire through all of these and then all of my PP mags. Although you really could blind somebody.
What was the Donner Party's favorite zoo animal? The anteater.
The Donner Party's favorite zoo animal? The anteater. Not sure what that means. But thank you for the 100 bits. I'm missing the reference of Donner. I'm assuming it's some sort of cannibalism joke. Donner Party's group. Oh, the group that got stuck in the blizzard and had to eat each other to survive. Dang. I mean, I was right on the lines of it was a cannibalism joke. Dang. It's pretty crazy, man. I'm sorry, it's a little dark, but that is just where we are. What's up, Joffrey? Still feels enough to make it out. Yeah, it's a little bit better for me because of my gamma settings, but it shouldn't be too bad. I wish I could put a flashlight on one of these too. I just don't want to have to use the shotgun. I don't need this. Oh. Well, here we go. Hopefully they were using slugs, or not slugs. Nice. Only 7 though, that sucks. Alright, I guess we'll keep these for backups then. That felt like a headshot. That's honestly too bright. Beautiful. I mean, I don't love Magnum Buckshot, but I like it better than slugs. I like the ship too, yeah. That's the only tweak you run for Tarkov is a little gamma boost. Yeah, yep. It really helps a lot. Alright. I guess I should have kept the 9x18s. Put you back on 6. They're crap out of the ammo since they're SMGs that use it now. Yeah, it was pretty crazy when the ammo was like much, much better for sure. For sure. Okay. There's some BT. Yeah, which is actually quite good. This is arguably better. But we have... Oh, we actually don't have that much ammo for this. But this is better at range, and we have the shotgun for close quarters. And I like this one more. But I think the Ketter's better, so we're gonna stick with it. No, that ammo's trash. Like actual factual trash. I'm just getting this playthrough confused with the one that I have decent ammo for. Like I thought I had like a couple hundred 855 when I do not. You know. More grizzlies. It's the very best. Yeah, I mean, not much, but it'll hopefully stop a shotgun pellet from a scav. Scavs are just not dying, huh? On me a little bit. Oh, better armor. One shot. One tap. PS rounds? FMJ. I mean, there's a penalty for lingering here as well. Someone may come up. Looking to do the looting thing. But it's very bad. Corner check. We could also get our GPU that we need. Or right keycard to make a bunch of money. Or our key that we need for West 216. All possible. GPU. Bam. Never lucky. Pretend like we didn't hear him. In case it is a player being tricky. Guess that gives away the fact that I'm a PMC, but oh well. Yeah, maps aren't too bad. Have some okay barters at the least. GPU? That really is almost too bright. Okay. See if you have PS rounds. No. Ooh. Nice. That will do. I think these are also that round. Nope. All right. Oh, I gotta go to the other side. That's where the filing cabinets are. That's where the real money and things we need are. Okay. And our best chance to get the 216 key for the other task. First time looting these safes. Something. Is it cleaner? Not for us. Yeah, at least this map has decent filing cabinets. Thank you, Carlos. Oops, I slipped. Yeah, Sure. God damn it. Thank you for the 369, Carlos. Thank you for the new follows, guys. Slippery around here? Yeah. Somebody trying to VoIP. God damn it, Carlos. Doesn't help that that's like the perfect spot for somebody to throw a grenade. We have one of these already. Just not taking chances that it's a player, Scav. I would like that azimuth. Or Zook, rather. Okay, let's just get these guys going. Snack for later, I guess. All right, time to boogie. And there definitely was a player in here at some point. God. It's actually really well timed. Fine. Okay. All right, nothing really good in there. Oh, fun. Oh, you know what? Maybe somebody was going to the labyrinth. Oh, this is boss. Oh, no space for it. Already has it. All right. What? Obviously already been searched, but that doesn't fit in there, right? It's MBSS size. All right. I don't need any of that anymore. Oh, they took all the ammo out of that. Okay. That's fair. Let's get out of here. Yeah. I think you can get down this without breaking. Makes sense why we heard some shots and then nobody was there, because they probably got out with something important. Just find the player and I get to have the bullets. Yeah. I think that player's long gone. That's the little shot we heard at the start of the raid. That does mean that this is open. Or this, cottages hasn't been, or cottages doesn't have boss in it. Not that it's open. But we'll swing through there. Do a brief check. And I'm cutting through the tunnel here because I don't want to lose this raid to cultists. Even though this is a good chance for player scavs here. This is in full auto, right? All right, oh. Might as well loot here. Again, money is our, not primary objective, but it's just it's the thing that's looming over us, I think. But yeah, thank you guys for the tips. The bullet pings and the grenades. That really does help. I know they're actually getting. I think it's the headphones. If I'm being totally honest with you, Cam, cool. I think the headphones actually make it louder and scarier. Okay. There's another VoIP. I think that Raven trades for an armor as well. Dang. I think that's worth making room for. We don't really need it. Oops. Because I don't think you need to hand any folder of intels over for tasks. We're not going for the hideout. Still great to get, though. If we had the scav case, it would be even better. The folder of intels are really absurd on scav cases. I mean, it seems like it's always West 220 there, or only West 220 there, but it's worth 20K, so absolutely worth getting out. I think we can remove that. We don't need this guy either. There's a lot of things in my inventory we don't really need. I was just holding because we had them. Okay. Always good, always good. Maybe a little GPU for Deadpine? No. Never lucky. Okay. There's a kitty cat. We actually should make room for that. Are you just SP5? You are. But you're just FMJ, so let's just get rid of that. We could put that there. Yeah, those are all pretty good. Do I want to make room for this vase as well? I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's good skier money, so we could ditch these. Perfect. Oh, there's our favorite red timer. Love that. Also, that means this episode's going to be hella long, isn't it? I haven't looked at the timer. Yeah, this episode's going to be hella long. My bad. Yeah. Okay. Gonna skip the town. Yeah, getting to Cargo X would be really important. Oh, we're going to do one lighthouse raid for Cargo X. Yep, I did forget about that. Did forget about that. I'm trying to think of the priority of Ragman things we're going to hand in, because we technically need 4 gazelles. I wonder if the barter for the one that doesn't have plates in it is still available for the task. It might be. In which case we have to like look that up and figure out what we need to start keeping. We are tunnel, right? Okay. Just making sure. Once again, I've never done that mistake a day in my life. You can't prove it. There's nothing on the internet that says otherwise. Just so you know. Oh. Is that the rings for that? Hold on. Now I'm kind of curious. No. Okay. Oh, those are the rings for the Mosin. Yeah. Because those do have some rings that work like that. All right. Let's get out of here. And see, with that one, we went in with nothing. There was 2 players at Resort, but we just managed to avoid them. Honestly, I think it's because of the pure nighttime. Like, we went in when there's... I mean, we also... The first raid we got super unlucky on, okay? It's SPBT getting through. But I guess it was a 4 out of 5 chance. GG's. Spa tour done. Went in with a pistol. Came out with a lot of nice stuff. All right. This is a lot of organizing. I'm going to do that with Twitch chat in between episodes here, because this is just too much to fit into this episode. And we're going to sell everything. We're keeping this cat for the barter, and that's really about it. So, yeah, we'll clean up all that YouTube in between episodes here. Folder of Intels is nice. I don't know what these sell for, but we probably should only keep one, if I'm being honest. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching this episode all the way through. We'll catch you next one.